كل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار نعوذ بالله أن نكون من أهل النار. Today we do for number 13 days for Ramadan for this year 1447 for Islamic calendar. We be the same with number 2 day for inside number 3 moon for this year 2026 for white money calendar. We will enter story for some prophet among prophet them for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala we name na Shu'aib. Shu'aib, some sources they talk say he name for English na Jethro. Allahu alam bi sihhati dhalik. But this Shu'aib ibina among Arabs, ibina among the Arab prophets. The very few Arab prophets them were Allah sent them. Prophet they come now for people with a strong head. Now why that the majority of prophets where they come now for Israelites. Because people for Israel they strong head pass all man. No. Now so it is inside Bible, now so it is inside Quran. Now people where they don't drag matter with Allah. They never start drag now with human being, they drag now with Allah. When you hear famous people for kill prophet them a messenger and them. They try for kill Jesus, Allah survive ye. They never kill you, they never succeed, but they be me now. So if they send prophet, they descend enough for people because they don't strong head. Arabs, when our cousins them for Israelites, they get very few messengers. Among the messengers, you get Shu'aib. Uhud na one, Salih na one, and then Shu'aib, Yitu, Ibi among. They begin live now for Hijaz, for this Arab peninsula in between Arab world and Syria, Great Syria. For some place where be closer to Ma'an, where they call the place Madian. No. The name for the place na Madian. And then Madian sep na some picking for Nabi Ibrahim. Na picking for Abraham. Madian picking for Abraham. So the people already be descendant for this man at Madian, they stay for place, call the place with their name, Madian. Allah send them Shu'aib. So if you say they don't send Shu'aib, for some place where they call and say Madian, you don't talk true. If you say they send it for some people, where they call them say Madian, that's so true. Because for Quran, يطلق المكان ويراد به المكين. Now why that? They don't say واسأل القرية التي كنا فيها. Where they mean na أهل القرية. Say me you ask the town will be there inside the town will answer you. What way they mean for them for us people where they be inhabitant for that place. So sometimes they call place they mean na people. Sometimes we don't say Yaoundé don't talk, Yaoundé no but talk. All man we may Yaoundé make the final talk. Yaoundé as a ground no the talk. But some people they should don't for they when they get mop for talk when they are talk, naive talk. They do wait, may they react. So ahyana yutlaqul makan wa yuradul makin. They mention place and the main place will be for day. For this case, wa ila Madyana akhahum Shu'aiba. They don't send for people for Madian, for place where they call and say Madian. They don't send them their own brother, when Shu'aib. Shu'aib he be from among them, na their brother, and if you go chop their flesh, you know go bite their bone. You go love good thing for them, fine thing for them. So this one will encourage them, may they hear and obey. Qala, the first thing we talk, ito say ya qawmi ibudullaha ma lakum min ilahin ghayru. Is that with the beginning for all beginning. If you want to start education, na tawhid. Establish the oneness of Allah, the unity of Creator. Na ye be the beginning of all beginning. When you start with that one, let me say start correct. All messengers, the way they come before ye, starting from Noor, come for Hud, Saleh, Lut, all these messengers, the way they mention and they come before ye, they start their preaching now with the establishment of Tawheed, oneness of the Creator. Say God now one, you know get rival and you know get no analog. Malakum min ilahin ghayru. Una no get something for worshiping a part of ye. This one is the first commandment for all the teachings of all the messengers of Allah. Did you even know messenger now when you call people to the oneness of Allah? No. If you hear person they preach, you know, but start with Tawheed, that means you know the preach na preach. No. If they put program for reformation, they know about they made a reform people, they are Aqidah, Tawheed, that means they know the intent for make a long-lasting reformation. That's why that they start for fixed relation between God and man. Then talk for man what the way God want me. He must know who be the God, what be equality. If they follow you, he go give you what he, they disobey you, go do you what he. When you know all this one, then they will start give you principles, rules them, and laws for you to follow. So the first thing that for establish the oneness of Allah. After you don't talk about the oneness of Allah, Shu'aib to say, Wala tanqusul mikyala wal mizan. Then he go now for some rampant malpractice way they inside community. They reduce people, their thing. Reduce how? They be been as strong business people. These people, they been as strong business people. They buy, they sell. Now buy and sell them the way they know easy. When they want go for buy, they make sure say they take more than what will be their right. When they want sell, they make sure say they give people less than their right. Allah explained this matter for Surah Tatfif or Mutaffifin. He said, Waylun lil Mutaffifin. Alladhina idha iktalu ala nasi yastawfun. Punishment be established for people when they go buy into measurement. That people, when they want go buy them, they make sure say they flop on superior pass when they want buy. وَإِذَا كَالُوهُمْ أَوْ وَزَنُوهُمْ يُخْسِرُونَ. When them one measure them for sell them, or they want put on top kilo for sell them, they reduce them. أَلَا يَظُنُّ أُولَٰئِكَ أَنَّهُمْ مَبْعُوثُونَ لِيَوْمٍ عَظِيمٍ. These people, they not check, say one day they go walk up there in front of Allah, and then Allah go judge them. So now they practice that way, they do them. Shu'aib, he warned them. He say, Wala tanqusul mikyala wal mizan. Make una no become reduce measurement, make una no become reduce kilo. Anything way heavy or a light, when they want for no, they value through that one, they put on top kilo. Then anything where they want know, na the quantity that they use, na measurement. And then anything get your own measurement. Anything get your own measurement. When you want buy clothes, they measure and now with meter. When you want buy ground, land, they measure na the distance where they cover up. They go measure how long and how the width there. Then they go multiply the two. Then give you the meter. Then talk for you, say 1 square meter na how much. Then they go join and all. You pay after you don't know, you don't understand. They even measure with eye. So this, so if you look at with eye, so you measure and then move money pay. When you want buy car, we measure and if you just look how so look and zute to say is it correct. When they say this cow na 800,000, you look again, you to say no. That's why if they to say 800,000, you know the price you go pay, so that made the man no change his mind. Made the man no look at to measure them, then change mind. You will pay fast. So all what you would do for transaction, they use na measurement for equalize between the money paid and the benefit where you expect or the thing where you want to receive. So Allah talk for them say when una want give or una want take, no una no begin reduce people their mizan. Then Nabi Shu'aib he talk for them say inni arakum bi khair. Adisi say una dey fine, una been a good people. That means say una no need for say una must cheat people before me una again. Now like man we want make business for this Bamenda, you no need for lie, you no need for cheat, you no need for be bad man before you earn money. Money flow for this whole country. Now always say me make your intention. Halal plenty. Make intention. You go get them. Contrary to what you were they talk of for media, say on unemployment. Since we are there, nobody ever green say work no day for Bamenda or for Cameroon. Na lie. I don't deny the idea say work no day on employment, whether they took them for television, whether na government give report, it was in a lie. Work day for Cameroon, now workers they no day. Work people no day for country, but work day. So when they just say made them create work, and they even talk say the work way they now who don't work out. If you want to know whether they talk true or not, make some work come for you. They can find who go work out. Now for them you gonna say oh people no day. All these technical school students them, you go find one electrician, you no go see them. All they go flop route today, you know if you pass, motor no if you run. Say that you go for technical school. When technical matter meet up you gonna say no technical school no day. Only for fix you light. You go work like 2 weeks, you know, but get man way go talk you one talk so stand on top of that talk. You know they. Your toilet block, you go la plumber. For can't take small iron to out. May start pass, no problem. You get matter for carpentry, you go no say carpenter no day. You no give you carpenter them. Maybe say carpentry work no day. You want build house, you go no say builders they no day. When you sick, go hospital. Go up, come down. They say no doctor, no. They will begin now. One doctor, he work 2 weeks for Bafia, then come here 2 days for you. After you go wrong, go for Miss Amina. After you go come back for you, you go to hear story. But when you should know, you know the sick, you go say, oh, God don't bless you what the doctor then. Now when you sick, you know say there is no doctor. So me, I get conviction. Say Cameroon over Shu'aib na yi bi khatibul anbiya na the man wey dey make khutbah among prophet. That means say if they want to appoint spokesman of all the prophet and messenger na Shu'aib. See the way they can talk for them. He put foundation wey na tawhid. May we know Allah first. Because no need no day for talk for man say pray. If you ask you say for who, you say for Allah. Then he start as you say who is Allah. You go talk say what. So for inside matter for Akida, never take the second step before the first one. No go the warrior say woman they know the way hijab. They go wear for who? People they know the pray, they go pray for who? They know the give zakah for who? People know the go hajj, may they go hajj for who? Start with tawhid. Make them understand the unity of the creator, Allah. After that one, then bring law. Just as he make them. After they understand, he take the practices where they between them, interpersonal relation, matter for buying and selling. He put them, and then he congratulate them. For preaching, you get for talk good thing you see for people. Plenty time when I deceive for inside Khoduba, I just say may God bless people for Bamenda. Because what you want to do, all man disease now una for inside this country, now una there for on top route. Una no more say una there for on top route. I know. Una feel say una be bad people, but people where they know the difference between good and bad, they congratulate una. So you get for talk good thing when you see them for people. Maybe every day you just say they be na bad people. Every day na bad people. No. Inni arakum bi khair. Congratulate them for the small way they do them. They go get power. Do more. No discourage them. No empty them from all goodness. Show them say good thing day. And then warn them at the end, inni akhafu alaykum adhaba yawmin muhit. Warning. Maybe all this we talk sweet, we talk for them, una good. They can tell them bala iwe they follow. If they never follow what we will talk. This one might be targib wa tarhib. For inside education, you must encourage good thing, discourage bad thing. Encourage people when they do good. Straighten them. Give them more power for do more. And the people of evil doing, discourage them. So that may they leave them. Exactly now it is this way this prophet maker. وَيَا
قوم أوفوا المكيال والميزان بالقسط ولا تبخسوا الناس أشياءهم ولا تعثوا في الأرض مفسدين بقية الله خير لكم إن كنتم مؤمنين وما أنا عليكم بحفيظ.
نعم. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he does say, وَيَا قَوْمِ Shu'aib. He call people and say, oh my people, أَوْفُوا الْمِكْيَالَ وَالْمِيزَانَ بِالْقِسْطِ. Make una flop measurement, una flop kilo, بالقسط, with justice. Una make sure say una do one correct. وَلَا تَبْخَسُوا النَّاسَ أَشْيَاءَهُمْ. Make una not reduce people their thing. وَلَا تَأْثَوْا فِي الْأَرْضِ مُفْسِدِينَ. Afi of business where they overlap business, it bring coupe the root. When money the be for plenty people today, as you calculate how you go get them, some man calculate how you go play the mosquito game with you. That means say when you chop flop, you can't hang for your skin tear. They know now which market day make them go turn out what you weapon for corner route. When you want go for buy for market, they collect the one way they go collect them. When they go sell, they come back, they attack people where they go sell. Now why there among the works the way government go do them, now for secure market route for go market come back. When they ask you say, "Una want what if for new president, for new governor, for new what way do they come?" Road where would you go for market? Fix them for you. All businessmen will tell you another one. One go to people there for route. One come back to people there for route. So there's one time now you remind them say, "Me at the go now for sell, another sell. When we come back, we go fix them." The worst stealing. Now when person wear clothes for protection and they don't stand to for corner road, they put hand. That means say he wear clothes, now policeman, now government man, where he need for put security so that me go fine, come back fine, he go block you. As you want go market so my own out, you know about sell. Now you detail say I don't come on now come out. But when we they come back we go fix them. So he did the way you. What you go tell you say go come one no day. You say all right now for different day when you go work for evening. You don't be in a debt for you. You go come pay. Or else you know go work out fine for the route. Your money. Bad man no go like us, they make God the principle be on top ground. Bad man no go like us, it be against your own plan. So these people, as they divide the sell, the people there for corner route too. Arm robbers they day, coupe the route they day. He want them against the two. He say, "Me wanna no begin do this one, me wanna no begin do that one." The one they show you say Islam. If he deny you something, he don't put you in an insecurity for that thing where he deny you. If Islam talk for you once, say no thief. No, so you don't tell the whole world say me they no thief your own kakutu. No, because see your own way they deny you for thief, they don't tell the whole world say me they no thief your own. If they talk for you say no kill one man, you one say no kill. They don't tell the whole world say me they no kill you. This one may be Islam. Shuaib is a me una no be king block people route, they ask them money, they cheat them for property. Baqiyatullahi khairul lakum. What you wanna sell, the gain we wanna get them, where Allah go put blessing, it better pass this one we wanna cheat people. I know Muhammad will make a clear statement for what we concern business. He's a market man where they explain detail for a product. You know, they hide some battery where they inside. And then he the sell where you know they cheat people. Allah they put blessing for a business. Then the one way they hide what we they inside. When a bad thing, it is say you think we problem day. But you know talk on for you. Hide them because if you talk on money will go down. Allah will move blessing from that business. Plenty people, when they look business people their life, they see three kind of business people. If you never look from today, businessman when a bad man, bad business people. Bad businessman, when you know they follow Islamic principles, you go see after some time, all what you were gather around, you don't scatter, you know day. Or may you see man for more than 20 years. He did do business, the business know they go before. You know they progress. But when all the intention, he did cheat people and say me progress faster. But God go punish you, you know, progress. or you go see the progress. That way the progress na be the area of talk. Why would the cheat then would they go before? Would the chop riba interest they go before? Would they buy tipkaku? Would they go before? Na it would grow. And then Muhammad for this it say, if you see Allah, they give you where you the offending. If they give you where you the offending, down na be istidraj. Say Allah they drag you small, so that if he catch you, no man will feel sorry for you. So business people may take care. Baqiyatullahi, what way go remain? When a ribh, after we don't put on correct, sell and correct, the team will go get them. May Allah bless them. Na ye be better for we. Na ye be better for business people in kuntum mu'minin, if we not be believers. So your belief and iman, na you go make them, you go begin talk true for business. You go begin deal with people correctly. So Malam take them from this ayah. He say anything where Allah asks you for dua, there is in the iman. When they ask you, say why we go dua, don't say because we believe in Allah. He say no reason, no day. If you get iman, Allah talk him, and you know say Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala you believe he. You know go lie you, and you know go talk something where be your own interest, whether for near future or future, then you go do them. Where you know you get no fear. He say na illa to taklif al iman bil mukallif. Na be the reason. We don't cite example plenty time for people where they do wait until they understand the reason for something before they go do them. We tell them say, this thing when I do them, you know the work out with human reasoning. Because plenty things we do them for life, we don't know the reason, but we do them that's all. So you don't just be a natural law. Say you know must know reason for something before benefit from that thing. You know must know reason for something before benefit from that thing. If you are sick, you go for hospital. They give you bed. That means they admit you. When you there inside your senses, doctor enter. He can put something for your ear, touch your chest, open your eye, lock them. Touch part for your body, then he moves on long injection. You know what to say wet. You go must explain for me, make and understand how they make this injection. And why you check say that thing way to worry me that this one be the medicine. Until he give you lesson, you understand the reason before me then treat you. That means you go die. You buy television for market, you can't put them. They want on them. You say they no go on and they must tell you how they make the television. Even if you say you no go look image where come up for day. So no understand say for benefit for something you know must know the reason. They tell you say paracetamol they make man ye temperature it come down and ye head the well when it is sick, you take and put and follow on with water. You know the reason. You know what way they put and inside where they make them. We are reason al iman. That man will talk that to you to see. So now correct doctor. Even we illiterate when we go medicine school, we the work at us say D1 na correct doctor, D1 never correct doctor. We say the term. It be based on what al iman. Now if you reason, maybe so we don't go school, as we don't be able to distinguish between the right and the wrong one. La na iman na belief. So illatul taklif na al-iman bil mukallif. No understand this one. And may Allah give you some understanding. So the geno go get them for the bless we go there for insight. If we get imani with Allah, it better for we. Wa ma ana alaykum bihafiz. Shu'aib, he say me, I know, the number say me, I can begin, look at what we wanna do. Wanna do.
نترك أن نترك ما يعبد آباؤنا أو أن نفعل في أموالنا ما نشاء إنك لأنت الحليم الرشيد.
Qalu, people answer ye. All this talk we don't talk and explain for them. People never answer. Qalu, the talk we say, Ya Shu'aib o Shu'aib, asalatuka ta'amuruka an natruka ma ya'budu aba'una. Dear prayer where we pray. They make qira'a recitation inside. Na ye command you for say me will leave what your parent did worship am. The first answer in that matter for Tawheed, say may worship one God. Them two go attack another one. Before the one come for their practices, they go to for Aqidah. Now why that Malam them for Sunnah, they say all the debate will happen inside mankind, it happen now on Aqidah. They say that a prayer where you pray. Now he command you. Same will live what we parent did worship and idols. Or an naf'ala fi amwalina ma nasha, or may we not do what we want for our own property. Now we property, we get for do what we want simply because it is stand pray long. This is say all man must prosper in a true religion, true obedience for Allah. Now that one, they make them. You talk say, may we worship one God, and they may be just in our interpersonal relations. For matter for buy and sell them, we must do justice. Now prayer make them. Malan they enter inside this matter. Some people they say, na qira'a, salat bimana qira'a. Just as Annabi Muhammad talk for inside hadith, he say inni qasamtu salata bayni wa bayna abdi nisfain, and then the salah when you want detail he bring the suratul Fatiha. When it means say salah for them means say al-Fatiha or ya qira'a. Where the Nawada Abul Ali A'mash he say qira'atuka, your recitation for prayers. Some people they say no, they mean that the prayer. Say the mock ye. Say na that prayer na he tell you say me you do this. The mock ye for say prayer don't change ye. Prayer the change, yes. If Sayyidina Umar, he says soldier for go fight enemies, he therefore they say inna ahamma ashiya'ikum in the salah. The most important thing among things they wanna do for me na prayers. When he say na fighters they with weapon and everything for go fight enemies, you go tell they say the most important thing na prayers. And Quran too, you don't mention this one. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu idha laqitum fi'atan fathbutu wadhkurullah. If you meet up people for battlefield, man no run. Fathbutu, no man no run. Wadhkurullah, when I became mention Allah. For these modern days, so what need they way they make enemy for Allah feel like the word Allahu Akbar. If we go shout to say Allahu Akbar, we go say no, something will happen. All my way, Because when Muslims useless, you know they say when you take your hand to say Allahu Akbar, the moment you bring down your hand, you don't throw everything. I'm not telling you before again. You respect this way, respect Allah. This way, not the ungodly principle, you know the period. Prayer reform, yes. Inna salata tanha anil fahsha'i wal munkar. Prayer did deny you bad things, bad behavior. Because the prayer, when you look at itself, it be surrounded with maghfirat zunub, starting from ablution. Prophet Muhammad talks anything, any part we wash them for our body, as that water go down, so it carry all the sin then go. This one not just preparation for prayer. Nothing this way to go on for. Now why the purification for prayers, you get masail where they plenty. Some people say about 1,000 mas'ala. Some 1,000 issues the day where you get for studium, only for purification inside it. When muqaddima or introduction to prayers. All messengers them for Allah, prayer they inside their matter. And all of them before they want pray, they get ablution. Then if you go into for prayer now, all the wordings the way you talk them. Now for glorify Allah. Now for cry your sin. Now for confess bad things the way you don't do them. And now for renew commitment. Now why that as a Muslim man, if you be who, and if you do what you get for go mark your name 5 times for one day, that one now obligatory. You know Markham, you know belongs to the faith. You be president, you be head for state, you be president for all president, and that means you now be big man for United Nations. If you be who, you almost pray 5 times for day. You miss one, debate will start about whether you be believer or not. Plenty authority will say you know be believer. I'll go mag name. And if you see man the worker mark name for mosque, for Allah, that means in a correct man. Innama ya'muru masajid Allahi man amana billahi. People where they keep masajid alive, they go pray for mosque, that people where they believe in Allah. Some hadiths explain this matter better. Prophet Muhammad, he talks say, if some clean water they pass for your door, you jump inside wash 5 times for one day, the TV remain for your body. All companions they say no. He say na so 5 times prayer a day. No dirty no go remain for your body when you pray 5 times. So this they are talk where they talk, say na a prayer. They make you do this thing. Hassan al-Basri answer. He say, ay wallahi, he say, wallahi na true. They no lie. Inna salatahu la ta'muruhum an yatruku ma kana ya'budu aba'uhum. He say, na die prayer. The command ye made them live worshipping idols. You know if they pray, then they condole with idol worshippers. You know if they bow down in front of Allah, then they bow down in front of statues or carving images. You know if they prostrate, put your head for ground for seeker Allah, just as messenger like Jesus, they go face the east, put their head for ground. Then again, may them talk say may them can't worship them, or may them direct people to worship other gods. You know go waka. So the people they talk now for monkey, but that they are talking now true. Now that prayer make an so Hassan al-Basri to he swear with Allah. Now that prayer change Shu'aib. Now why that for Islam? They get something where they call us say al-marahilu umuriya fi tarbiyah. The age stages in education. Among the marahil, where they look at them, na the age of 7. Age of 7 na sinnu tamyiz. If you reach 7 years, you know your left and your right. You know understand basic things the way they understand a true common sense. If you reach 7 years, they go start for work on that picking as a mental retarded picking. That means say you sense, don't let be Christmas, but he get mental retardation. Then they go start for work now for upgrade the reasoning. Now true say some picking, it be faster for knowledge than the age. Someone they come after the age, someone they work with the age. So 7 years na sinnu tamyiz. Muru awladakum bis salati wa hum abna'u sab'a. Una order una pikin them may they pray for Allah where they are at the age of 7. Wadribuhum alayha li'ashr. Una beat them when they reach 10 years, they know they pray. Allah give permission, made them beat pikin. 10 years, when you know they pray. Some people, the way they're strong for matter, they say you be allowed for being you are picking only when you don't reach 10 years and for sikha prayer. I they talk this one so that maybe you know how we detect him where Allah put on for before, put on for back. Then the one where Allah put on for back will put on for before. You feel bid you are picking for any reason but not prayers. That's what we would do them. But who said permission can say bid picking? Now when you reach 10 years, you know they pray. You get right for bitam. Give you physical correction. Would it be now you don't take 25 hours? That one does something. You don't watch your clothes, you won't go occasion, you don't date him. Up. Na prayer, na salah. Asalatuka ta'amuruka. Na ya prayer, the order you say prayer, they can stand on top Shu'aib. Na yidi by force Shu'aib. When they can complain saying, this man no define, I say, how you deal with prayer? If na young man, ask him, you know if you be regular for salah, then they do some bad things them. You know what happen. So Hassan al-Basri to say another prayer. Naidi mekam Shu'aib, you don't change completely. Then the people they continue. They say innaka la antal halimur rashid. They say you bina al halim. Since when I pray the maker you talk this kind of way, you talk as if we will leave the worshiping of idols and then we will not do what we want with money we now we on. We will not cheat people, do the bad thing because now money. Now I pray the talk for you, we will not do so. That means you really get sense. Al Halim, the man where you know the act until eating. The opposite, na At-Ta'ish, man where he the act before eating. Halim, before you want to do something, you go calculate. If I do this one, what you go follow? And if this thing follow, make I do how? Now Halim that. They say that means you really get sense. You get sense, Shu'aib. You are a mockery. Rashid, and you really care about our interests. You care about interests. You guide me for what we will help we. True. Na mockery. Naam, qala ya qawmi.
قال يا قوم أرأيتم إن كنت على بينة من ربي ورزقني منه رزقا حسنا وما أريد أن أخالفكم إلى ما أنهاكم عنه إن أريد إلا الإصلاح ما استطعت وما توفيقي إلا بالله عليه توكلت وإليه أنيب.
Now, Qala, after they don't talk what way they talk and they mock he, is Shandai, in only what way it on top. Ya qawmi, all my people, ara'aytum in kuntu ala bayyinatin min rabbi. How will I see if me are there on top clear proofs and evidence from my Lord, where they call ye now on based on what you were, get certainty for the warazakani minhu rizqan hasana, and they give me good riches. Some people they don't say prophethood. Some people don't say no, not the prophethood. We talk now about people where they measure anything now what money. So it will say them are there for clear proof for Aqidah, for Tawheed, and they follow one God. And they give me fine chop, halal food, rizqan hasana, it give me halal chop. Then when I go benefit me now, when I go do what it for me. If Allah do me all this one, are they for correct religion? Are they follow ye one? And they give me riches. Then more to that, I can't follow when I leave ye. If you want to catch me, when I feel help me in what way? I don't do good thing, I never do good thing. Then he continue. He say, وَمَا أُرِيدُ أَنْ أُخَالِفَكُمْ إِلَى مَا أَنْهَاكُمْ عَنْهُ. I no want for disobey una. For what you are the deny una for do. Let me say, I no go to tell una say, make una leave this thing. Then make me I say go to do am. As I tell una say, me una no cheat people, me too I no cheat people. Me una no worship carving sticks and idols, me too I no worship them. So my intention maybe for begin tell una what you are no go do am. One of the bad statements where they come out for some preachers their mouth that say do what I say but don't do what I do. Now who talks so? Who talks so? I don't hear plenty Muslim preachers, they don't talk am too. Say what will be important. I say do what you way I dey talk for you. No mind what you are do, no I go mind what you will do. The Quran this be clear. Shuaib talk say I no go to tell una say me una do good thing, then me I stay behind. I no go to do evil, then they tell una say me una no do evil. I no go to stay away no to do good thing, then they tell una say me una do good thing. So far as I go get the means, I go preset una for goodness. Do you want to work out with these verses them for Quran? Atamuruna an-nasa bil birri wa tansawna anfusakum wa antum tatluna al-kitaba afala ta'qilun. When I go other people made and do good thing, and then when I forget for tell when I say me when I do good thing, why when I read book when I don't get sense? How you go green for big bridge where people go cross, after they cross then you fall inside water? How you go be lamp where it is so light for people to be guided, but now you the born at the end? Man will get sense go do this one. No one day. يا أيها الذين آمنوا لما تقولون ما لا تفعلون كبر مقتا عند الله أن تقولوا ما لا تعملون أن تقولوا ما لا تفعلون. Oh, you believer, well, when I tell people made they do what you want to do, now very big sin. أن تقولوا ما لا تفعلون begin to what you want to do. So man come for life now, but he say I want preach for people. He say do am. So far as you never fear, may 3 ayah not put you to public shame. When I know public shame, public disgrace, may Allah protect you from public shame. Then you read this ayah. You read the one for Baqarah, Tamuruna an-nasa bil birri wa tansawna anfusakum wa antum tatluna al-kitaba fala ta'qilun. You read this one for Saf. يا أيها الذين آمنوا لما تقولون ما لا تفعلون كبر مقتا عند الله أن تقولوا ما لا تفعلون. Then you read this one for inside Surah Hud. أن أخالفكم إلا ما أنهاكم عنه. There's some book I read down for Abu Hamid al-Ghazali. He say Jesus, they talk for some man. He say is nafsak fa in ta'asta wa illa fastahi minni. Preach for yourself. When you are preaching, go preach for others. If not be so, may you begin shame Allah. May you get shame at least. That is small thing that we do. And may you get shame for Allah. You can't talk for people, say, may they do this, you know they do one. We'll be there for Douala, we'll make meeting with Sheikh Kabiru Haruna Gombe for the first time when they come. Talk for ulama them for Douala, say, may we gather. Go sit down with these people for Jibwis so that we will benefit from them. We gather people where they come from Yaoundé, Kumba, Limbe, Edea. As we go sit down, I talk for Malam Kabiru before they want start. I say, na ulama go sit down with you. Tell me how wanna they do the progress for Adini for Nigeria. One no. He give you 10 points. Man of face and right and lost some. I catch only one inside. The one where I catch and I say, for them for Nigeria, if they told say made them do forest, made them do good thing, Shugaba start with itself. Abdullah Balalau. He said, I don't put 10 million. He told say secretary bring your own. They call people now for support them. He say whenever some good thing come out, no talk say, when I not say Liman, na people for Allah, they live then under the mercy of Allah. No ever present yourself weak in front of anyone. You to your day. When they say for us in chook your hand inside pocket, move your 500, put them for ground. Now you Allah give you. No begin doctor say no, we imam would everywhere and I say they made the forest and bring out for we. Now the only thing that we memorize them for inside. And make sure say you practice them. So it get impact. Now why do you see Jibwis? No man of you can't talk for the rubbish. No man. When they want to do things, they write letter for Alhaji Ali Kodangwate. Whether you support, you know support, you know if you deny what if happen, make it happen. They write letter for head of state. Came inter, came no inter. You know go stop them for doing what they are doing. If the setting don't happen, Jibwis the campaign na trailer. We rise trailer then with rise. For support people. 9 years for crisis. Even Bashe Unova Paka was on village. Bashe Unova Paka. And maybe say we don't do na bad thing. We are coming. So far as we are alive, we never lost hope. Then we Kabir will come for Bamenda. For Bababto will get him. He talk for his son talk. We had Chakara. As you see the way head Chakara, one just jump from where we are today and then learn to where they are today. He talk for we say it take them now 40 years. For people who are then then we'll come down. One jump will come down. We rest. Me and General Hussein, may I tell you now, General to be jump, they catch me, they say, now 40 years walk. So sometimes we got to put in a train, we got to put in an aeroplane, we got to rest inside. The time they come. So when you see person know something, ask he go guide you. We'll be very happy today when we call something, we go see we imam the wrong can stand, knock 500,000, 1 million. Now why there is a crisis, we never allow our people to behave like beggars. Wallahi, no matter the crisis. Now who inside these people the way they did for 9 years for war, where they can't talk say made and give and kaza. Every person where war driving for place where they after destruction of all the property, you don't take calabash stand for Doma Talaji, or you don't write paper for some man, say I beg help me. Now Allah. The most remarkable thing we did for Bamenda, for Maui no day for Bamenda, that say if we brothers they come, they cry how we fresh. I be asked someone say you want that they may do her. He say what I say and so what? Maybe we go carry Maui they finish. The Maui they no finish go she don't so the pikin rob arches fire for his skin. Wow. Say when no fever people where they go log una for 3 months, no buying, no selling. But would they say no, you just say the money we give people, but me than Allah. And no one about change Allah from being Allah. He remain Allah. Your duty now for worship you. If you worship you, then leave the rest. So this matter, Shu'aib did not say, Allah don't give me fine riches. I live on top of that riches. And I know to go against thee for what you are to call una for duam. If I talk so when I do something, I be the first person for practice. At my own level, fattaqullaha mastata'tum. Muna fear Allah according to una capability. The number does the way pray 100 raka, you must pray 200 raka. Your own capability na 2. Man will give 100 million, you give 100 francs, na your capability that, na your own taqwa. So ye Shu'aib irritated and say, you know to go against what way they talk. In uridu illa al-islah mastata'at. What were the order una for do? Deny una from doing. My prime interest na for fix and so far as I go fit. Wa ma tawfiqi illa billah. And when una say I don't be correct, I be right, na Allah make am. As when I see a day straight so, a day on top true, maybe my power na Allah put me on top. Alayhi tawakkaltu. All my matter, I put my trust on top Allah. When I know why I like American dollars, because they write on top say in God we trust. That if I take dollars, the first way I define, me I not look as they give me now how many dollars. I define a place where in God we trust. Me no council they make some president can't say that matter for God to make America to go back. They go move in God we trust. Themselves they know. All what way they get and they be number one for power, they get money, they get everything, but they say in God we trust. No ask me whether they talk and so right inside their heart. I no. I no get knowledge for the heart for people. I only talk what way my eyes see. Halas umirna an na'amala bizawahir wallahu yatawalla sarair. Wa ma tawfiqi illa billahi alayhi tawakkaltu wa ilayhi unib. And then for Allah I go back. When anything difficult, I go back for Allah. I refer back to you. ويا
قوم لا يجرمنكم شقاقي أن يصيبكم مثل ما أصاب قوم نوح أو قوم هود أو قوم صالح وما قوم لوط منكم ببعيد واستغفروا ربكم ثم توبوا إليه إن ربي رحيم ودود.
When I know say this we preaching the take am for radio house and the order where they give in a semi we no pass 1 hour and we don't pass am with 2 minutes. So what we talk about me Allah reward me. What we mistake day may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make correct in the future. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik.
رب ثبتنا على الإيمان واجعلنا هداة التائه الحيران وأعزنا بالحق وانصرنا به نصرا عزيزا أنت ذو السلطان وعلى رسولك أفضل الصلوات والتسليم منك وأكمل الرضوان وعلى صحابته جميعا والأولى تبعوهم من بعد بالإحسان.